Have any intentions of really trading any of them? I don't know if this is in the rules. I don't really care. But I think we've already discussed we are going to trade coaches. Fee's going to take her coach, Sandy Brondello. Let's get it.
Ooh.
It's going to be amazing. Sorry, WNBA, if that's not in the rule. Sorry, ESPN, if that's not in the rules, but we just made it a rule.
Now.
So, Sandy Brondello, come on over.
Whoa!
The WNBA All-Star Game just delivered one of its wildest moments yet. Caitlin Clark made history by pulling off a stunning coach swap, and the look on Sabrina Ionescu's face said it all. But there's more to this than just strategy or fun. This move felt personal. It looked like Caitlin was making a statement, one that could shift the power dynamics of the entire league. Was this about chemistry, competitiveness, or something deeper? What do you think Caitlin was really trying to say with this bold move? Let us know in the comments.
Yeah, if that's not in the rule. Sorry, ESPN, if that's not in the rules, but we just made it a rule.
Now.
So, Sandy Brondello, come on over.
Whoa!
Let's get to it. You can coach Sabrina. So therefore, maybe Stewie wants to come on over to my team.
Whoa.
Let me know. Fee, you want to give me Stewie?
We have breaking news here. I don't know that I've heard of a coach being traded in the All-Star game. This is something you're agreeing to, Fee. There's no terms to this deal.
I agree with Cheryl. I agree with the trade. I love Cheryl. She's my coach here. And you know what? That's just going to be worse for Team Clark because now we got more chemistry on our side. We got more synergy. We know what we expect from each other. So that was a bad move on your part, Caitlin. We're taking you down.
Let's get into what actually went down during the 2025 WNBA All-Star Game draft. Because trust me, this wasn't some spontaneous trade. It was strategic drama, carefully crafted. Caitlin Clark didn't just stir the pot. She flipped the whole table with a move that screamed calculated chaos.
Maybe it's going to be the X Factor.
Okay.
The coaches are maybe going to be the X Factor.
Hey, Sandy, defending champion, loves to shoot threes, lets her players get after it. I don't know. I'm feeling good with Sandy and Sabrina on my team. Like I said, if you want to send Stewie over too, I'll take her. So
what's the offer? What's the offer for Stewie?
What's the offer here?
Now picture this, you're watching what's supposed to be a light, playful all-star draft. Then boom, Caitlin Clark drops an absolute bombshell that no one saw coming. She goes ahead and trades Cheryl Reeve for Sandy Brondello, becoming the first player in WNBA history to pull off a coach swap. The confidence? Iconic. But here's where it really gets spicy. Sabrina Ionescu's reaction stole the show. The moment she realized she'd be back with her New York Liberty coach Sandy Brondello on Team Clark, she hit Caitlin with a smirk and said, "You can't escape me." It was gold, and you could almost hear the whole crowd gasp.
What was your favorite play individually tonight with the 3 blocks and also the offense? What was your favorite play for you? And Coach, you may have been involved in the first ever coach trade of any All-Star game ever. Just want to get your thoughts on that in your mind. First for you, Leo.
They announced it?
Yeah.
That you got traded?
Yeah.
Oh, I gotta go look at all that. Traded?
I have no idea what the teams are.
Second time in history now. Jeez, as a player.
Let's be real about what this move truly meant. This wasn't some impulsive, heat-of-the-moment call. Caitlin Clark knew exactly what she was doing when she gave Cheryl Reeve the boot. The tension between them isn't a secret, it's been bubbling under the surface for a while. This move wasn't just about building a team, it was personal. And everyone in the basketball world could see the message loud and clear.
And I got traded, yes. My son hit me up after he goes, I've created history. This is awesome, I got traded as a coach. But look, I get to coach with Sabrina. I'm on Caitlin Clark's in Indianapolis. I mean, what a great show. So we'll go out there and have some fun.
Remember when Caitlin got left off the Olympic roster? Yeah, Cheryl Reeve was the Team USA head coach at the time. That whole ordeal was messier than a preschool art table. And to make it worse, Reeve later took jabs at all the attention Clark was getting in the WNBA, like the spotlight was too much. Total daylight shade. So when Caitlin pulled off this all-star coach swap, it wasn't just about team dynamics, it was a message. She basically said, "You didn't want me on Team USA? Cool, then you don't get to coach me at the all-star game either." The level of petty? Absolutely iconic.
Andy at the all-star game. Right here, Betty. No,
Yeah, I'm actually very excited. It's never happened to me before, so this is the first time. Obviously super comfortable being able to go there with a coach that loves me, and I'm really excited to be able to just kind of share that together. I mean, I think it's obviously an honor to be able to go with my teammate, but also the coaching staff and everyone. Like, it's a time to celebrate, obviously, our accomplishments, but hers as well. Like, it's not easy to be like a top coach and have to go do that. So I'm excited to kind of be able to spend that all together.
and then you're on Clark, and Brianna's obviously on Collier. Caitlin tried to trade for her at the end, but it fell through at the last minute. Are you guys going to make any like deals or bets on the game between teammates, or what's that going to be like to be foes for a day?
It'll be weird. Maybe we'll just allow each other to trade off baskets and shoot. But no, I mean, the All-Star Game's always fun. It's not that competitive, and it's just kind of you get to go out there, enjoy, have fun, and just kind of celebrate the accomplishments. So I'm excited for all of us.
The 2025 WNBA All-Star Game draft took a wild turn when Caitlin Clark made history by trading Team USA coach Cheryl Reeve for Sandy Brondello, right on live TV. This wasn't just for fun, it was a bold statement. Remember, Reeve was the one who left Clark off the Olympic roster and later criticized all the attention she was getting. So when Clark made this move, it felt personal. It was her way of saying, if I'm not good enough for Team USA, you're not coaching me at All-Star either. Sandy Brondello handled it like a pro. She was amused, even laughing about it with her son who texted her, "Mom, you just got traded." Meanwhile, ESPN and the WNBA were caught off guard, unsure whether to panic or celebrate. Clark, unfazed, looked straight into the camera and said, "Sorry if it's not in the rules, we just made it one." That's main character energy. Sabrina Ionescu's reaction? Pure gold. When she realized she'd be playing for Team Clark and reunited with her Liberty coach Sandy, she grinned and said, "You can't escape me." It wasn't just a joke, it was a reminder of the on-court chemistry they already share. For Sabrina, this meant playing under someone who knows how to get the best out of her, surrounded by top talent. That's not luck, that's strategy. This whole move sent a message. The players are taking control. Clark, in just her second year, rewrote the rules of an All-Star game. No permission, no apology, just action. It sparked debates, headlines, and maybe even a shift in how these games are run. And that playful, now iconic, "you can't escape me" moment? It added heart and humor to a power move that may have just changed the WNBA forever.